Yo, 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 peace and blessings. It's your boy Burnell Washburn. Welcome back to another quick episode of Creative Success. Today is a full moon lunar eclipse blood moon, which is actually going to be the longest eclipse in over 100 years. Won't be visible from North America, but the energy will still be present nonetheless. So what I'm doing right now is I am setting myself up for a super vibey healing bath. This is what self-love looks like. I used to not love myself enough, and I would have never thought I deserved something like this, but I'm treating myself to a beautiful spa treatment with beautiful flowers from the neighborhood, seashells, crystals, candles, got essential oils burning with my diffuser, or not burning, but diffusing, and cucumbers chilling in there. I don't know if you can see these little chunks of, there's ice in there. This is actually an ice bath. It's ice cold water. I've got some green tea bags chilling in there, rose petals, different flower petals, crystals, just all the vibes in there. I've even got a few coins in there because I'm trying to attract more prosperity into my life for some philanthropic work and some goals and dreams that I have. So what I'm doing is just showing my mind and my body and my spirit that I deserve to be treated well. I deserve to respect my body temple. I deserve to have like a luxury experience where I'm cleansing and rebalancing and recharging myself and sort of letting go of what no longer serves me. Got a nice piece of amethyst right here. I'm going to be letting go of what no longer serves me and bringing in all sorts of positive vibes. Got some nice malachite right here. I've got Tibetan healing bowls playing in the background. Got some cucumber slices for my eyes. And a few years ago I would have thought this was super feminine or bougie or I don't know, whatever, indulgent. But it's none of those things. It's just beauty, natural beauty of life that I'm soaking up and telling myself that I deserve to have a beautiful spa experience. And if I was just in nature, I would just be soaking up some river vibes, but since I'm at home, I'm going to do it here in this nice ice-cold bath, and I'll do the Wim Hof breathing technique, which is where I will completely slow down my heart rate. I'll lay in there, it'll feel so intense for a second, but as I breathe deeply through my diaphragm, I'll become so relaxed that the cold temperature won't bother me at all. And look how nice this bathtub is, by the way. I hella manifested this. My last bathroom was terrible, and I kept visualizing my bath being really nice for some reason when I was thinking about moving to a new spot, and I ended up kind of getting this oversized tub with some nice tile and everything like that. So got seashells because I'm trying to manifest more trips to the ocean and just resonate with that beautiful frequency of the sea. Fresh flowers from the neighborhood, just all these vibes. And I'm going to set some intentions before I hop in here. I'm going to write some affirmations. I'm going to write some kind of visions and goals down. I'm going to let go of anything that no longer serves me. And I'm going to let this water completely bless and cleanse my entire being to bring in more light and love and bring in more of anything else that could help me have an amazing rest of the year and just rest of the month, and just kind of use the energy from this lunar eclipse to help bless my spirit and raise my vibes. Got a nice piece of citrine right here, and I'll probably put on a Reiki healing session on YouTube while I hop in, so I'll be getting that Reiki energy sent to me as well. Shout out Flower Power Productions, the homies making the dope wood engravings, just all sorts of vibes, and it's just kind of showing myself that I deserve to be treated well, because I am a divine being, one with all divine beings, one with all the love and the light. So I encourage you to go try something like this. It doesn't need to be this extravagant, or it could be even more extravagant. You don't need to spend a ton of money. I didn't spend any money on this really. I mean, some of the stuff costs money sort of, but it's kind of just shit I had laying around my house, and went and picked some fresh flowers and got the candle burning and just sliced up some cucumbers and took some of the petals off the flowers and threw them in the water, and it's just super vibey. So I recommend that you try something like this, or at least go into nature and just soak up, set some intentions. It's really powerful to do it on a full moon or an eclipse or a new moon, but it doesn't have to be. It can be anytime. anytime you need to reset, anytime you're feeling a little off in life and you just kind of need to rebalance and recharge, take some time out to do something like this for yourself. I guarantee if you take more time for yourself, you start to love yourself more. You start to end up having more free time because you're thinking more clearly, and you start to treat everyone else in your life better. You're not so reactive. You're feeling more love. The more you can't give out what you don't have. So the reason I'm able to spread so much positivity and so much love is because I do stuff like this for myself all the time, where I'm constantly charging myself up with good vibes and filling up my own glass so I have enough to share with others and help others, you know what I mean? If I'm walking around here all stressed and anxious and depressed all the time, I'm not going to be providing value. I'm not going to be serving you guys in the way that I would like to. So doing stuff like this is really important, and we show the world how to love us and how to treat us and how to respect us by the way that we love and respect and treat ourselves. So respect yourself, love yourself, and treat yourself properly, and you'll notice a reflection of that in how other people start treating you as well. So I hope this inspires you to do some type of little ritual, type of little self-care, self-love. Maybe get yourself a nice little journal. I just went on Amazon and invested in a nice little journal. It was like $8 or $9. Just something a little nicer than my typical notebooks, because it makes me feel like it's something I'm going to keep forever. It's something that I'm not going to throw away. I'm going to really feel like strong and powerful intentions anytime I write in this. I've got this one almost full with just gratitude and affirmations and just good vibes and scripting of like kind of writing out my future and things that I want to manifest. Mostly just gratitude and affirmations, but having a nice little notebook like this really helps me take it more seriously, and something that I'll be able to look back on, you know what I mean? I look back on some of my old journals and I'm like, wow, when I first started writing a lot of the affirmations, they weren't necessarily super true, but over time they became true, and I'll look back at my old affirmations from a year or two ago and I'm like, holy shit, all of these things that I was writing down every day are actually my 100% true reality right now. And like, just look at the sacred geometry, the natural fractals that happen in nature. They actually heal you. There's a lot of brain science coming out about how even just looking at this sacred fractals reduces stress. So even watching this video, you don't have to be looking at it in real life. Like, just look at this for a second. It actually wires your brain to reduce stress and like kind of regulate your hormones and stuff. I'll post a link to some information on that in the description below. But I'm going to soak this up here in just a minute after I go meditate in the sun and just vibe out. It's going to be cold, it's going to be gnarly for a second, but I guarantee I'm going to feel like a boss when I get out. I'm going to feel so grateful and happy to be alive. So really recommend you try some self-care, just more self-care in general, more self-love, because I think a lot of the problems in this world are really stemming from fear and from a lack of self-love, you know what I mean? When you love yourself enough, you don't treat anyone with disrespect, you don't complain, you don't blame, you don't make excuses, you just live your best life, and you want to share that with others, and you're more kind and more generous and more compassionate. So don't be afraid to love yourself and fill yourself up first, because then you have so much more to give and share with the world. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you on another episode of Creative Success. As always, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you actually see these videos when they come up. And please make sure to tag at least one person or share this video with one person that needs a little more self-love in their life, because really trying to grow the tribe, to me, it's not about the numbers and the fame and whatever like that. I don't make any money off this necessarily, but I'm trying to grow the tribe so we can impact more people and grow a beautiful community of people that love to uplift and inspire each other. So that said, I love you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you on another episode of Creative Success.